glad you said that about the video though, because one other one didn't work too. I didn't try them all.
Yeah, we were trying to look at it just to see if we could work on anything.
And I can burn another one too. Okay, Ben, this part right here, where you beginning to open up this foot and this knee is starting to point at your target so early in the sequence. If you practice side-to-side lunges, because pitching is a lunging action, it's a side-to-side action. You don't want early rotation. So right now, your toe is going around to point your target, and it doesn't need to do that yet. You can stay closed with this front knee, this front hip, and this foot, and have both feet pointing at me as you move down the hill sideways. Okay, so this is already opened up, ready for landing, and it can be ready for landing at the very last second. That last second, it will go boom, boom, and it will just open up and be ready to land. What you've done is you release the front hip, which means you got more velocity inside there. You already throw hard. So that's just scary for opposing hitters. So that's one thing I would like to see you work on is not releasing that front knee and that front hip so early in the sequence, but doing a side-to-side lunging action and holding that foot pointing at the camera until you get down to where you're about ready to land. Then you'll release it open the last like 2 frames. Boom, boom. So pretty upright. I think, I don't know, it's hard to judge how far down. I wish I had that mark so I could see how far down that is. But it looks like you could stride a little bit further down the hill, which would be great for your size. I want to see this from behind. Let's look at it one more time from the side. So watch how fast your foot, so right now it's still pointing at the camera, but it's wanting to now start turning here. Your knee turns, or your foot turns, as you start heading down the hill. Okay, let's focus back here at the baseball now. So, remove the ball from the glove a little bit earlier in the sequence. You have started moving down the hill, which is good. But now it's kind of just hanging out there. So it's kind of just hanging out there for a few frames. And now it's coming back and up into throwing position. Ball gets to shoulder height a little before elbow does. We'd like to reverse that, get the elbow to shoulder height, and then the ball to shoulder height. So back and up into cock position. We'd like you to be in cock position at landing. So right here is landing. That's touchdown right there. We would really like for you to be in a cock position. You're already in an upright position right there. So that's just the sequencing of a little bit of delay of getting your arm involved. If you went down, if you brought the ball down, not straight armed, but with a slightly bent arm, but you brought it down instead of bringing it, you kind of bringing it here, and then up to this position right here. If you were to bring it down, that would just take a little bit longer for your arm to get up into that position, and then it would sequence the arm a little better. So the foot pointing at us as you drive down the hill, not rotating, open up early, and then that arm action, getting your arm sequenced up a little later. What you'd like to happen is at landing, on that piece of paper it says at landing, the arm is in the cock position, the elbow is at shoulder height, not high or low. If it's low or high, it's more risk for injury. Your nose is over your belly button. You're not leaning forward, not leaning back. Your stride is 100% of your height. Your front knee is braced up behind the landing foot, not to the side, left or right. And we can see that from the front when we look at it. No early trunk rotation, so you're not beginning to rotate your trunk early, and your throwing arm is not extended back behind the line of your trunk. And you can see that from the side view, this on the back. So here you can see you've taken the ball out of your glove right here up in your chest. It's best to take the ball out of your glove down at your waist. Stay in your glove. And continue downward, and then keep going down and break right down to your belt. So that would sequence your arm action a little bit later as well. Here you got your foot rotating out. This knee right here, see how it's collapsing? we'd like you to complete your leg drive. That will take you out to a landing position that's a little further down the hill and finish that leg drive off and give you another 2 or 3 more miles per hour on your fastball. But this little, your weight is up on the ball at your foot right here, which you're almost to landing, so that's about when it comes over. That's not horrible, that's pretty good. This is a good brace position, your knees on top of your foot. Want to see that? Let's see you finish back here at your hip. So just if you were to bring that down a little bit lower out of your glove, and then get your elbow to shoulder height first, and then the ball will follow. So keep working on that whole sequence of elbow to shoulder height first, then ball into cock position. And let's see you from the front one time. That's the first time I've done that with this group. Let's see, bend. From the front. So here you see your foot's already coming around to point at us. Your back knee is beginning to turn in there. I'd like you to see that come fully extended before it begins to turn in. Fully extended. So you've got, if you drive and extend that out, you're gonna get a little bit closer to the batter, which is better. You're going to get more energy, more momentum going down the hill. And then you're gonna get more explosion with your hips if you save that front knee and you rotate on landing, on bracing up. So I could easily see that being 5 miles per hour. And if we go back, real quick, or slow. So this is what I'm saying, so the ball's up, it's up there waiting right now, and your foot's not landed yet. So now by the time your foot gets down, there it's down, you're already, well, you're just a little bit past 12 o'clock. So there's 12 o'clock, you're already a little bit past 12 o'clock. We'd love to see that be in a cock position of landing. That's landing right there. So again, that was a few little changes in the sequencing of the arm action. Okay, Ben?